Hey, welcome to another episode of Slow MTG. Today I'm opening a third of fourth Doctor Who decks, Paradox Power. This features Doctors 12 and 13 towards the end of the cycle. We got green, blue, and red. So there we go. We got Teamer colors. These ones are full 100 card decks and they come with Plane Chase cards. Plane Chase is back. You last saw them in March of the Machines. Each of these decks comes with an extra 10 Plane Chase cards that gets triggered with the Plane Chase die that you roll at the start of each player's turn. I will show you what they look like. You've probably seen them already and know what they look like. So, but anyway, I'll still go through that. All right, die that you roll and trigger the planes. And what else we got? Got a little black envelope with little Collector's Booster sample pack, 2 cards in there, and then you've got Plane Chase, the Doctor's Childhood Barn, creatures at ETB's tapped. That's annoying on this plane, Gallifrey. Chaos ensues for each opponent. Choose up to 1 target non-land permanent that opponent controls. Untap those permanents. They phase out. They can't phase in for as long as Doctor's Childhood Barn remains face up. When a player planeswalks, those permanents face in. So lots of freezing. We got more Doctors. Little deck box here, which I'm going to open so I can store it. 12 and 13 female Doctors. Let's go. We've got the die, we've got how to play, got of course the tokens that you can punch out in a bit of a foil, and the 13th Doctor. Get rid of that. Got spin down, a little bit about the deck. Who else is in this one? 13th Doctor and Yasmin Karn. She joined them at 13, blah blah blah. Anyway, okay. Getting a bit late, getting a bit tired, so low on energy. I'll try to keep my energy levels up so I don't bore you or bore myself into sleep. Okay, we've got a bunch of stuff. I will get rid of all the stuff at the back. Got tokens, one of these cardboard cards with the 13th Doctor Paradox. So what happens with this commander, it's whenever you cast a spell from anywhere other than your hand, put a +1/+1 target counter on target creature. Team Taurus, beginning of the end step, untap each creature you control. So it's a token +1/+1 counter matters deck. And then you got lots of tokens, human, fish. Oh, this is creepy. Food, treasure. This I love. Alien. This is cute. Alien Warrior, copy, and then how to play. And the flip side, you've got a couple of different ones that are sort of related to the deck. So I'll put that aside. And let's get straight into the cards. We've got the 13th Doctor you saw. But as you saw, this was a teamer deck. So what happens is that you need to pair. There is a commander mechanic called Partner, or it's called Doctor's Companion. So basically what happens, you can have 2 commanders if the other is a Doctor. So 1 Doctor, 1 companion. In this case, Yasmin Khan. It's a 3/3/4, 3 and a red. Tap, exile the top card of your library until your next end step. You may play it. So it's pretty good. Pretty good. Psychic Paper you saw in the other decks. I will go quicker this time. If you haven't seen some of these cards that I spoke about, please look at my previous videos. I'll call out some of the more notable ones. This deck is one of the ones with the least values. Currently, as of today, $339 US TCG mid on MTG Goldfish. This is nice. Untap another target artifact 3 mana. Mana Rock, start the TARDIS, surveil 2, draw a card. You may planeswalk. So this is specific to planeswalk. Cards, if you don't play a planeswalk, that's why it says you may. You can still play it for the other abilities. You got Surge of Brilliance. Got these keyword Paradox, draw a card for each spell you've cast this turn from anywhere other than your hand, and Foretell. So there's a bit of Foretell sub-game there. Got Eruxa, Empress of Mars, looking really creepy and scary. Battlecry, Trample, it's got this Paradox. Again, it's a keyword that says whenever you cast a spell from anywhere other than your hand, create something or do something. Memory Worm, 1 and red. Again, same thing. It gets bigger. Many cards in this is River Song, which it's got a bit of buzz with time. One of the navigators. Anyway, Decaying Time Loop. Discard, draw with Retrace. Got Tajarian Witness, looking a bit like Black Panther, no? Bear Witness. Truth or Consequence, a bit of voting card, nice. 4 mana, it's about draw cards equal the number of votes, and then deals 3 damage to a random opponent. Big on the inside, this is what the TARDIS looks like inside. It's like Harry Potter's tent, where it's huge inside. Anyway, you can enchant land, and then you can add 2 mana of any color. The next spell they cast has Cascade. I really like this card. A bit expensive to cast, but Cascade is always fun. Free spells are fun. Rack and Rebuild, Lock and Load, Destroy. Modal spells, also good with Flashback, even better. Destroy target artifact, enchantment, mill 5, and then you can bring a land card. The Battlefield tap, you got staples now in every deck. 2 mana, Mana Rocks, Arcane Signet, got Soul Ring. This would be nice in foil, looking like Sauron's Eye. Got Ponder, nice. One of my favorite cantrips, alongside Brainstorm and Preordain. Got Think Twice, you got 1 mana, draw a card, a little bit of cantrip for 2, and then you can flash it back. Ponder is cool. There we go. Preordain. Preordain is now modern legal, so most of them have gone up in price. Good to see more of these. No fetch lands, so Brainstorm's not so good to shuffle stuff away. Throes of Chaos has got Cascade. I think this is a reprint. Cultivate, Search for Tomorrow. These are all reprints. Now, here are some new cards. One of the 50 odd new cards, I think. Danny Pink. It's got Mentor. Bunch of other stuff on it. We've got Osgood. Operation Double, this is one of the key cards, pricey, 2 and double blue. It's one of those clone spells. Whenever you cast a spell, create a token that's a copy of it, except it isn't a legendary. Actually, it's not a clone spell. Tap to add mana to cast an artifact or activate an ability of an artifact. And Paradox, whenever you cast a spell from anywhere other than your hand, investigate. So you make tokens, I guess, doubles. Oh, okay, celebrating Eldraine, we've got adventure cards, Unlikely Meeting. Again, I saw it earlier, Doctor Tutor, and then if you have 2 more doctors, you can only cast this spell with 2 more doctors. And you can take an extra turn. Oh my god, taking extra turns. These cards are always usually a mythic and pretty busted. But nice one. Like it. Become the Pilot. You can enchant non-commander creature, you control it. So control magic. Quantum Misalignment, man, making a token that's a copy of target creature you control, except it isn't legendary, a bit expensive. Got Nardole, Resourceful Cyborg, who doesn't look too cyborgy, but anyway. Add counters and then you make lots of mana. Got Flatline, nice, this is cool. I like this. Creatures your opponents control have base power and toughness 0-1 till end of turn. This could really catch somebody off guard. You flatline their creatures. I think it's like a $10, $12 card. Yeah, really cool. Gotcha, kind of cool. Got Bill Potts. Doctor's Companion. Again, there are a few different companions in here, and secondary doctors you can use. Into the Time Vortex has Cascade and Rebound. Yeah. This one is a little bit... This is Zada, isn't it? Kind of. When you cast an instant or sorcery spell that targets only Bill Potts or activate an ability that targets, copy a spell ability. Yeah, kind of Zada, Hedron Grinder. Dan Lewis. Non-creature, non-equipment artifacts. You control equipment. In addition, the other types have blah, 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 blah. Flaming Tyrannosaurus, I think, celebrating Eldraine, going back to Ixalan in October, November, December, January. I cannot remember. Anyway, got Dinosaurs. That deals damage. Got Ryan Sinclair, a human. Exiles cards, and you can cast them. Red, that's Red's ability for just so not card draw but card advantage. Return the Past. You can give stuff flashback on your turn. Impending Flux deals damage to creatures. The Flux, lots of fluxes. Basically, it deals 4 damage to target creature, and opponent controls exile top card library. You can play that this turn, so you get 4 looks, and then you add 6 mana at the end. Sisterhood of Karn, again, +1/+1 counters. Graham O'Brien. Carvanista. Loyal Lupari is an alien dog soldier. It's kind of cute. Alright, anyway. Nice. This is nice. Humans, you control, gain indestructible at the end of turn. Oh, wait. This is adventure speed. This should have been an instant. Otherwise, not that powerful. It's got Vigilant Trample Haste for 5/5. When it attacks, put a +1/+1 creature on each human you control. Foretold Soldier. It's a zombie soldier, and that's an alien as well. Wow, you can foretell it. You got Fugitive of the Judoon. Lots of Judoons. Anyway, I don't know what a Judoon is. If you do know, let me know what a Judoon is. I'm just like saying Judoon. Say it again. Oh, River Song. This is nice. 1 blue and a red. Meet in reverse. You draw cards on the bottom of your library rather than the top. Time shift. Time spiral. Time something navigator. Oh, I should have pulled it out. Basically, it lets you tap this creature and you get an extra turn, and then you put the creature at the bottom of your deck. So this, when it's out, lets you put, and then you draw the take an extra turn creature, and then you keep going. But yeah, I mean, it's cute, but I don't know how strong it is. Who knows? Anyway, fun. Popular card. Like $10 popular, $12 popular, maybe $15. Madame Vestra, looking very fierce here. Lizard Detective. Must be blocked if able. It partners with Jenny Flint. And creatures, whenever this creature's dealt damage by this, dies this turn, create a clue token, a food token. Got Jenny Flint. Here we go, look. It's the back. This is nice. This art is super thematic. Check this out. This is Madame Vestra, and who's at the back of Madame Vestra? Nothing but good old Jenny Flint, one of the better pieces of art in this set by Sid Mills. Well done, Sid. Very nice, evocative one. So you partner, I guess they can be face commanders and first strike training, blah, blah, blah. Strike, scary looking nurse. Alien cleric grenades. Sec an artifact, choose play at random when you do it fights another target creature that player controls. 5/5. Makes stuffed. Here we go. 12 Doctor looking a little bit like Constantine, don't you think? From the DC Vertigo comics here. Played by Keanu in the film version. The first spell you cast from anywhere other than your hand has demonstrate is when you cast that spell, you may copy it. If you do, choose an opponent to also copy it. A copy of the permanent spell becomes a permanent spell becomes a token. Whenever you copy a spell, put a +1/+1 counter on the 12th Doctor. Have a Fugitive Doctor. When it comes in the battlefield, investigate. When it attacks, you can sack a clue. When you do, target instant sorcery gains flashback. Got me, the model. I can't remember the name of this actress, but anyway, at the beginning of a combat in your turn, put counter on this, me, the model. Then you can move it around. Nice. Ozolith would be really good in this deck. Frostfair Lurefish. Really cool. Denizen of the Deep type fish. Creates tokens. Fish you control have haste and can't be blocked by humans. You got Luna Hatchling, Alien Beast, that basic land cycles. Heaven Sent. Yeah, this is cute. Investigate twice, deals damage to each opponent, then opponent 0 less life, draw 7 cards. Ready, gotta time it right. Kill an opponent and draw lots of cards. Last Night Together, so sad. River Song's Diary. Confession Dial, it surveils 3, and then blah blah blah. That's stuck here. Clara Oswald. Impossible Girl, if she's your commander, choose a color before the game. Clara Oswald is the chosen color. This feels like a little bit like Commander Legends, where you got the Piper, kind of. Yeah, anyway, it's got extra abilities, or lets abilities trigger a second time. Doctor abilities. Chaos Warp reprint, Cursed Mirror, nice reprint. Love the art. Something come there, mirror. This is a sweet reprint. Prices have come down. It's had a few reprints, but always nice, you know, against blue players or any other players really. Well, blue players because, you know, at the beginning of each of your main phases, if you haven't added mana with this ability's turn, you may add X mana of any color where X is the number of islands target opponent's controls. So if you're playing mono blue, good luck. Okay, coming to the land base, again, really nice. These are really cool, nice reprints, worth a bit of money. And I think most of the time they ETB untapped, so that's always very strong. Temples are back. Vine Glimmer Snarl was recent, a recent cycle. Canopy lands are back, so it's great. Beautiful art. Desert Lighthouse lets you draw and discard. This is a reprint. Rockfell Vale. This is one of the 2 cards in the set with English words. Hello, sweetie. It's from an episode. They generally, Wizards try to stay away from putting English text on cards, but this one, yeah, it's an exception because it's really from the episode. So Rootbound Crag, familiar card. Temples, Cinderglade, Sheltered Thicket, Cycling Land, Temple of Epiphany, Frostbound, Boil Snarl, Storm Carved Coast is the second one. This is cool, man. That's stacked values, like a $10 card. So it's great that they reprinted this. Fiery Islet as well. Canopy Lands, you saw that in my earlier deck. Game Trail, Exotic Orchard, Gallifrey, Council Chamber. This one lets you have a rainbow land for casting Time Lords or aliens. Farseek, here we go. Weird. Got lands and then suddenly you go back to some uncommons. Growth Spiral. These are talismans. These are reprints. Talisman of Impulse. I guess Guitar makes mana. Rogue's Passage makes stuff unblockable. Triland, Reliquary Tower, Ramp, Poor Soul Land, Path of Ancestry, Good Old Command Tower. This lets you shuffle stuff into your into the library, so you don't deck out. And then you've got basics, generally about 9 basics, 10 basics. So there you have it. Thanks for joining me for this opening. And lucky last, I am going to open the Collector's Booster Sample Pack as a treat for staying to the end, or if you scroll to the end, smart man, smart woman, smart them. Anyway, let's open this. It's 2 cards from the... Oh my god, I don't want to damage the cards. 2 cards from any of the cards printed in the Collector's Booster. Could be foil, could be non-foil, extended art. It's a big set because they basically reprinted most, if not all, of these cards in Collector's Boosters. First card is a rare. We got 11th Doctor in showcase sort of cartoon art by Tyler Walpole. As you've seen here, I've got the 4th Doctor. Now we've got the 11th Doctor. Nice. I Am Talking. We've got this Matt Smith, I think. And then we've got rare. We've got Cyber Ship in extended art. I think this must be from Masters of Evil. Crew 4, full art, Cyber Ship. Nice. So these are the cards so far. Not bad. Thank you for joining me, and stay tuned for the very last Commander deck opening, which is the Masters of Evil. I saved the best for last. I love the evil stuff. Anyway, getting tired. Lots of talking. Thanks for joining me. See you. Bye.